Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Craig here again, howtopest.com. Today we got a product that we're getting a lot of hits on right now and a lot of requests for a video on it. And I'm sorry guys, we haven't put this out, but here it is. We're going to do it today. This is going to be Fuse Foam. What exactly is Fuse Foam? Fuse Foam is obviously an aerosol can of a liquid dry foam that you're going to use for your wood destroying insects. You're going to use this for your subterraneans, for your drywood termites, your boring beetles, your carpenter bees, etc., etc. It will take care of ants and other bugs, but mainly that's what this is good for, are the wood destroying insects. So how do you use this stuff and where do you use it? Fuse Foam has an indoor-outdoor application. Outdoor areas of applications would be fence posts, decks, tree stumps, other wood areas that are being destroyed by those termites, whether it be subterraneans boring from the ground up into the wood or dry woods that have just directly infected the wood that you have out there on your deck or even the siding of your house. Indoors, it's going to be a spot crack and crevice treatment. Also outdoors, a spot crack and crevice treatment. If you're going to use this to treat ant trails, what you can do is, first of all, you're going to shake this can really well before you use it. It has the application straw already attached, like so. You're going to spray the ant trail for about 6 inches and then wait for it to dissipate. It's going to come out like a shaving cream, but then it's going to dissipate into like a wet liquid and then dry. They're going to contract it, take it back to the nest. They're going to share it with each other, groom each other. It's going to wipe out the colony. It does the same with all your other insects like the termites and the wood-boring beetles, etc., etc. So this thing it expands. What's the word I'm looking for? It expands readily, heavily. I can't get the word right now, but it's a 30-to-1 ratio. What does that basically mean? So I brought another bottle out here just to make this make more sense. This has ounces on it and milliliters, but right here, this is a 1 ounce level right here. So if you put out 1 ounce of this product, you put it into a void, a crack, a crevice, and you squeeze just one squeeze to put out 1 ounce worth, which is just going to be like a second or two of squeezing, it's going to expand to a quart size, like this bottle right here. This bottle is a quart, and possibly even bigger. Within 5 seconds, it's going to expand to that ratio. So that's what that 30-to-1 ratio means. So when you put this into the wall, let's say you have to drill a hole to get access to that wall void. You're going to put the straw in. You only want to drill it the size of this straw, not bigger. Once you put the straw in, you've shaken the bottle, you're going to hold down for 1 to 2 seconds, let go, leave it in the wall for 8 seconds. That's going to let all the stuff come out of the straw. So when you pull it out, it's not leaking all over the floor or wherever you're at. So hold it 8 seconds and then pull it out and seal your hole back up. I wanted to show you something we have here at How to Pest that we have on the website. These are wall injectors. These are a great product. So that hole you drilled, you basically, see the cap on here? Cap pops off when you need to use this thing. Snaps back in place when not in use. So if you're like in an area that's like under a sink, that's not going to show. You're not going to put this right in the middle of your living room next to the TV. But if it's behind the TV and that's a void you use a lot to put pesticides into, whether they're sprays or dust, this just goes right through, as you can see. Squeeze out the amount of liquid you need, pull back out, put the cap back in place. These are 1.5 inch injectors. That's the size of these things. So that's the size hole you would drill. 1 inch, a little bigger. Knock this in with a little mallet into place. You're good to go to put insecticides, pesticides in the wall if you have an area that's always a problem area. As far as the termite galleries, you're not going to use this for your trench treatments. You're not going to use this for your slab, your pre-construction treatments. You're going to use this in conjunction. It's kind of like an extra helper on top of what you're already using, unless you just have that spot crack and crevice treatment, like you have a galley of a subterranean that you've noticed. So you're basically going to put this into the galley, spray a little bit of it, and then you're going to spray a little bit 2 inches to the left, 2 inches to the right. So you're covering that whole galley right there. So it just, once they go through that, there's enough there for them to take that back and to kill off all the other termites that are there. Same thing with the injections in the wall. Make sure you get enough in there to take care of the population that you're dealing with. So Fuse Foam, great product. today, I'm glad we finally got this video out. Hopefully that covers all the questions on the Fuse Foam, but it's a real easy product to use. When you're done, put the straw back down, store it in a cool place. Hey, you guys that use this professionally, it's just like any other aerosol can. This one has a 130-degree combustion where it could combust. It doesn't mean it's going to, but it could. So just make sure you're trying to keep this out of direct sunlight on those hot days, you guys that work in the deserts and stuff like that. Other than that, great thing to have in your arsenal, and great if you just have like a little area of termite treatments you need to take care of. What we're doing today also, guys, is if you are a subscriber to our channel, then you can go ahead and enter this contest. If you're not, you need to become a subscriber. So just hit that like button down below, hit subscribe to the channel. But today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to give away this little bottle of Seismic CS. Now you look at that and you go, well, what am I going to do with that? Well, this is a 0.4 ounce liquid in here, but it's only 0.2 at the lowest mix rate. So you could get 2 gallons out of this, or you could get 1 gallon out of it, depending on how heavy you mix this. But that's going to give you one good treatment around the house. And Seismic CS has microencapsulated technology. I think it's called Versa technology or something like that. But basically the pesticide is in these little grenades, is what I like to call them. And it's not exposed until the insect goes across it, picks it up, and grooms himself to now explode that pesticide that's inside of there. So this is an awesome product. It's going to hold up way better in your rains, in your sun beating on it, and hold up for longer periods of time. I just thought of something on Fuse Foam. Reapplication every 30 days. It's like most products, but yes, every 30 days on the reapplication rate. So how are you getting this bad boy? How you're going to get this is, like I said, you're going to subscribe, like the channel. We'd love it if you share. That'd be awesome too. We are going to pick the best insect story. Give us your craziest, your grossest, whatever story it may be related to insects or even animals per se, raccoons, skunks, snakes, whatever. We're going to pick the favorite story. We're going to share it on air, and we're going to mail you out a bottle of this Seismic CS. On top of that, bingo, bonus day. How to pest trucker cap. So if this is something you might be interested in and you'd like to go ahead and sport one of these trucker caps, because I know you want to, these are dope, check it out. Okay, trucker cap, Seismic CS, guys. Give us your best story. Thanks for watching the videos. Please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.